So with the band though, Saginaw, Detroit, you up in this way. What made you pick out of all places on the map, Dallas, Texas? How old were you when you moved to the North?
To Nawf Dallas, I was like 22.
Okay, so you're an adult when you got to North Dallas.
Yep. I was 22.
So
It's like,
take me there. Like, how did you get there? Like, how did you pick Dallas and end up in the North?
well, see, my goal was when I first got there, I just wanted a change, a scenery,
Yeah.
and then eventually it became like the music thing. So, like when I first moved to Dallas, my brother was out there first of all, so he done convinced me that Dallas was so lit. So I was like, all right, let me go check it out. And me not knowing nothing about Dallas, first place I moved was North Dallas.
Mm.
And I'm not knowing that North Dallas is like that. It's rough over there. But for me, it's so different from home that it don't look rough to me. Like where we from, that ain't nothing to us, you know? So yeah, that they hoods is like different from ours. It's like just totally different. So for me, it was like, this ain't nothing, you know? I'm used to this.
No, and I agree. Like when I first got to Texas, I mean, because Detroit, you got to have your head on the swivel. Everything looked like you're gonna get fucked up at any moment.
Yeah.
But like down there, things so clean, like you really can't tell when you in the hood or not. Like things so well clean compared to here. So you like not got your head on the swivel and end up somewhere like North Dallas. Well, South Dallas looked like Detroit. But that's a whole nother story. But,
oh, yeah, that's a whole nother story. Now, South Dallas, that's a whole nother story.
But in the North, I could for sure, because I stayed, when I first moved out there, I was off of Delia. You know what I'm saying? Like over in, you know what I'm saying? Well, like Midtown.
Okay. So, yeah, like I stayed off of Skillman, Ardelia, and Atlanta. Because I was just going back and forth to them same little apartments there. So, yeah.
Yep.
So finally, I think my homies on the block, they was like, man, you need to take this music stuff seriously. You need to get off our block. They paid for my studio session one time.
Yeah.
Like the block came together and paid for me a studio session.
How do a person from Detroit come down and get put on into trapping though? Because I mean, here going a person from the outside, like, I mean, you don't have to go into detail, but like, how did you end up getting connected into that world?
Cause when you ain't got no other option and you don't want to go back home, I wasn't gonna go back home. I wasn't gonna turn back around. So you ain't got no choice. You're gonna have to jug some, take your last couple of dollars and invest it. My homie on the block, his name Twin, shout out to Twin. He was like, hey, how much money? I told him my situation. He said, how much money you got? I told him, I said, man, I got like $50 left of my name. He said, I'm gonna match you with 100. Grab a zip. That's what he did. Just jug on the block. He said, I'm gonna let you catch all my plays. Then from there, everybody on the block just started showing me love. Like,
that's dope.
Yep.